You're listening to It's Not That Deep, The Strategist Unfiltered. This is where business, leadership, and life get real. There's no buzzwords, no fluff, just straight talk for women who are done overcomplicating success. I'm your host, Dr. Meghna Dasani. I'm a strategist, a dentist, a storyteller, most importantly, a believer that growth is a system, not a secret. So grab your coffee, your journal, or that glass of wine, because around here, we don't just talk strategy, we live it. Today, we're breaking down a topic that every high-achieving woman struggles with, whether she admits it or not. Success. Not the Instagram version, not the resume version, not the what will people think version. I mean the kind of success your body can actually sustain. Because the truth is, you just cannot out-hustle your biology. And you really shouldn't have to. Today, we're going to be redefining success through the lens of biologic leadership. So you can build a life that feels as good as it looks. Let's start with the obvious. Women were handed someone else's definition of success. Money, titles, productivity, performance, check the boxes, hit the milestones. Here's what I have learned from coaching high-performing women. Most of them achieved success, but still didn't feel successful because the definition they were chasing didn't include health or rest, even feeling joy, having more energy, better relationships, a life that has meaning, what their identity looks like, capacity, or nervous system stability. See, women are running multi-million-dollar businesses and they're running on fumes. That's not success. That is survival with nicer branding. Here's where biologic leadership shifts everything you thought you knew. Success isn't just what you achieve. Success is what your biology can maintain without shutting down. Your nervous system, your hormones, your sleep architecture, your recovery cycles, all of these determine the cost of your success. So let me give you a new definition. Success equals high output multiplied by high alignment divided by a low physiological cost. If the cost is too high, in exhaustion, resentment, depletion, irritability, emotional chaos, it's no longer success. It is self-sacrifice. True success is sustainable. It's repeatable. It's regulated. It grows you. It does not drain you. If your success isn't working, it's because one of your 4 buckets is depleted. Let's break them down. Bucket number 1 is energy, your physical and emotional fuel. Ask yourself this: are you energized or constantly fatigued? Bucket number 2 is your capacity, your mental bandwidth, your ability to handle complexity without spiraling. Bucket number 3 is recovery. How well do you return to baseline? What does your sleep look like? What does your rest feel like? And nervous system resets. And bucket number 4 is your output. This is your productivity, but measured by effectiveness, not chaos. Most women only measure success in bucket number 4, the one of output, while buckets 1 to 3 are dying in the background. Biologic leadership brings all of these, everything, back into balance. I want to give you something tangible, something you can start using today. I call this the success scorecard, and I use it with all of my private clients. What we want to do is rate each of these following categories from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being your best. In the bucket of energy, ask yourself, do I feel physically and mentally fueled most days? Bucket number 2, capacity. Can I handle my responsibilities without overwhelm? Bucket 3, recovery. Do I have restful sleep, restoration, and downtime? And bucket 4 is output. Am I getting meaningful things done without the constant stress? If any category is below a 6, your success is coming at a cost that your biology has not been able to maintain. Now you know exactly where to fix it. Why do women burn out faster? Let's talk the truth. Women's biology was never factored into traditional success models. We are wired differently. We carry more invisible labor. We emotionally anticipate more. Our nervous systems process stress differently. Our hormonal cycles change capacity week to week, decade to decade. But society told women function like men with better multitasking skills. That's why women hit burnout earlier, harder, and actually more often. Not because we're weak, but because we are running a performance model, an operating system that ignores our biology. And biologic leadership fixes that. You lead with your body instead of fighting it. All right, strategy time. Here is how we are going to redesign success for the next 90 days. We're not talking for the rest of our lives. Let's take baby steps here, right? In a way that your body can sustain. Step number 1, identify your highest value outputs. Not everything matters. Choose the 3 that move your life or business forward the most. Everything else becomes negotiable. Step number 2, match tasks to your biological peaks. In the morning, clarity tasks. Afternoon, relational tasks. Evening is for recovery. Work with your biology, not against it. Step 3 would be to build daily micro recovery. 5 minutes, 3 times a day. Regulate your system, and this is going to help you protect your success. Step number 4, design for margin, not maximums. Leave 20% capacity unfilled. This is where creativity, leadership, and sanity live. Step number 5, measure success by output and cost. Ask, what did this result cost my body today? If the price is too high, the method must change. This is how successful women stay successful without burning down the life they've built. Here's what I want you to remember. Success that costs you your health is too expensive. Success that costs you your joy is too incomplete. And success that costs your identity, it's too dangerous. You are allowed to redefine what success means, not based on what impresses others, but based on what sustains you. True success isn't loud. It is aligned. And your biology will always tell you the truth before your mind does. Your homework this week, you knew it was coming. Fill out the success scorecard. Identify the lowest bucket. Make one adjustment, just one, so you can support it. Success does not start with more effort. It starts with a regulated body. If this episode resonated, you know what to do. Share it with the woman in your life who is achieving everything on paper, but she is exhausted in real life. She deserves a better definition too. Hey, I'm Dr. Meghna Dasani. This is It's Not That Deep, because honestly, it really isn't. I'll see you next time. If today's episode got you thinking, laughing, or ready to take action, good. That's the point. Now make sure you hit follow so you never miss an episode. And if you want to go deeper, subscribe to my newsletter, The Making of Her, where we break down the systems behind the strategy. Links in bio, you know that. And remember, success isn't that deep. It's just designed.